Hey there, Coach Patrick from Endurance Nation here with a quick personal testimonial for Infinite Nutrition. I've been an Infinite user now since 2008, perhaps even 2007, when we first introduced it to the team as a simple solution for managing your race day nutrition. We began using it in our training cycles, particularly for our race simulation events, making sure that we've eliminated all the hiccups before you get to the big day. Infinite's always been appealing to us as coaches simply because it's a very simple way of dialing in your nutrition. We want people to get 250 calories an hour on the bike. You can go into Infinite Nutrition and you go right ahead on the sliders and adjust your calories, choose the concentration, the flavor level, everything. You get your nutrition and you're good to go. The reason why I'm here to talk today is because even though I've been using the product for 4 years, I'd always been kind of supplementing and adding to it. Being a triathlete, if one is good, then 4 is better. I had begun adding other things to my nutritional routine, particularly on the bike. One of the strengths that I personally have in Ironman racing is the ability to eat almost anything and still get away with it. And so what I was doing on the bike was I was supplementing my nutrition by adding gels or other foods in addition to my nutrition from Infinite on the bike. So every hour I would have something else. I'd have some sort of a gel, or I'd have some other type of easy-to-eat nutrition I could carry with me on race day. And I was fine with that. I was getting my calories in, but I noticed 2 things this year that were different than in years past. Number one, I started to have a little bit of digestion trouble towards the end of the bike. Just a little bit of burping, nothing bad, but just something kind of throwing a red flag to me. And 2, in the 2 races that I did this year, despite what I felt like was adequate hydration, I actually ended up being pretty dehydrated by the time I got to the end of the run. Both times ending up in the medical tent losing over 10 pounds of fluids across the course of the day. And so what I decided to do differently was I got on the phone and talked to Mike, founder and president of Infinite Nutrition, directly. He's there all the time. His staff is fantastic. Called him up and said, "Hey man, this is my story. How can I fix it?" He took a deep breath and he explained to me that actually I was kind of using Infinite Nutrition the wrong way. I actually should have been using it simply as the sole source of my calories across the day. So immediately, since I was training for Kona, qualifying in Lake Placid, I immediately started training with Infinite only on the bike. And lo and behold, Mike was right. I hate to say it, those of you who know Mike, I hate to say that Mike was right, but he was. Away went my nutritional issues, and I was able to handle calories on a regular basis and was not getting dehydrated across all my individual workouts. I went to Kona, and I was able to lay down a 5:01 bike split. If it weren't for a drop chain, would have been a sub 5. Fantastic bike, followed by a solid run, a 9:52 on the day, a new personal best for me in the Ironman space. And I even brought the Infinite with me on the run because I've decided, you know what, not a fan of Power Bar's Perform product. As a result, I take the Infinite with me on the run as well. Although in 2012, I'll be sure to bring a different flavor Infinite, get a little bit of variety out there. But if you're looking for a simple, calorie-focused solution that's going to get you what you need on the bike so you can continue to execute well, you can continue to function from a muscular standpoint as well as a mental standpoint, and it's going to get you through the entire day without any digestion surprises or turning you into some kind of a high school science project, Infinite Nutrition is the way to go. Thanks so much, Mike and your team. I really appreciate it. It was a great year this year. Can't wait to 2012. See you guys.